No All-Star game this year. That was announced pretty early on. There will be a send-off show in UBS Arena, in the Islanders' home arena, right before the Olympics. Plans are in the work for what exactly the send-off is going to be about. But Toli and I talked about this very early on last year. What about an international game? Do mini tournaments, just like the Four Nations, a 3-on-3 tournament. Do something different, something special, something that people remember right before the Olympics start, so that people crave hockey after a 20-day break with no NHL games between February 5th and February 25th.
So you're saying a 3-on-3 tournament with players that are going or aren't going?
That are going. Hype it up.
I have to disagree with you on that one. I mean, they're not going to want to risk injury before the Olympics.
Okay, I get it in that sense, but
what if one of those guys go down in a 3-on-3 tournament and then you're not seeing truly best on best, come Olympic time in Italy, which fans are absolutely craving for?
Yeah, I get the injury standpoint. There's got to be something done to kind of celebrate, but we'll see what happens. We'll see.
Yeah, even if it's just like a fun ceremony or something, or kind of like more like a fan festival atmosphere where fans can kind of engage with the players going. I mean, yeah, I definitely agree with you there. There should be something, but I think getting like a little pre-tournament game thing going between the nations, no thanks.
Let's end off this schedule discussion here with a classic rivalry: Penguins and Capitals. Ovechkin, Crosby, those two potentially facing off in their last season together, potentially because of Ovi's contract expiring at the end of the year. The last two games that these two teams will face off against each other is a weekend home and home series, April 10th and April 11th. The last two games of these two potentially facing off against each other in the regular season. There have been so many classic matchups between these two in the regular season. Also 4 postseason series between these two teams, with Ovechkin and Crosby in the lineup. Steven, how many games do you think that these two players faced off against each other with the Pens and the Caps in the regular season? Your guess.
I'm going to go with 96 times they played each other in the regular season.
Close. 72.
Okay. All right. 72 it is.
Yeah, 72 games they played against each other. So if this is the end, a lot of people are going to be tuning into this April 10th and 11th series. Home and home, Penguins and Capitals, just the end of an era if this is the last two games.